Hello, welcome back to Friday Night Fights from Extreme Gaming here in Colchester, sponsored by Mad Cats, brought to you by Darkworld Gaming. I am Kuniku, and this is...
I am that guy Brofers.
That guy Brofers. This is going to be our winners' final.
What a final. What a final.
We have... It's been quite a repetitive thing going on. Luna and C4IQ. Luna's been with us since we first started Friday Night Fights. He's been pretty dominant all the way through.
He has been pretty much the final guy.
He has been. He's been the guy to beat most of the way through. Annoyingly, he doesn't really have a main character. He just plays who he wants.
I was going to say, I think his selection list is the menu.
Yeah, there's very few characters he's not very good with. He used to be a professional Tekken player, which is why, you know, Street Fighter isn't necessarily his game, but you know, the general street fighting game skill comes through. Whereas C4, he only joined us about halfway through the season. And he turned up kind of out of the blue. We found him on Facebook. He is a local guy, and I think he's a cross Tekken and Marvel player mostly. And he came along. He's got his main character, which is normally Bison, who he has been trying out some other characters. And since then, he has finally put a match up against Luna, and it's normally they have some quite good fights. So it should be a good winners' final. Are we ready to go to the character select?
Bring on the pain.
Oh, there we go. We've already put characters. I'm not entirely sure they can be, so stage select. Oh, and it's Gen versus Yang.
Ooh.
And we've got who's who. Should be quite a good one.
It's going to look like a button.
So player 1 is, I believe, Yang, who's going to be Luna. Player 2, Gen, is C4IQ. I think they've just random selected just to put us on the spot a little bit.
It's the best way, isn't it? Sure.
So I'm going to be honest. I possibly think Luna might have a slight advantage because Yang is a little bit more of a standard character.
Okay.
And he was messing around with Yang earlier. I don't know if C4 has any Gen experience. Gen is a very complicated character.
Yeah, he's got one other now to use so far.
Yeah, he's got, I don't know, he's got two different stances, a crane and a mantis stance, and his moves are completely different depending what stance he's in.
Alright, so he's got a whole different
So he's one of those characters, he's really difficult to master, but if you do master him, he's a character to beat sort of thing. And there's one named Razor Sien, who's a player from Singapore, is probably the best Gen player in the world. Won Evo last year. So this is looking fairly close.
Yes.
I would have thought
toe all the way.
It's pretty toe-toe. I would have thought it would have been a little bit more in Luna's favour, but he's getting
I am feeling that Luna's a bit tired today.
I think ultimately, if you've got a good sort of basic understanding of the fundamentals of fighting games, you know, the characters, you know, don't matter too much. So. But Luna's chipped him out.
Yeah, there he goes.
So it's not bad. Yeah, I think this will just be this round that will be random select. I'm guessing they'll go back to their normal characters earlier. There's a good chance that will be Bison and Zangief. Although whoever wins this won't be able to change their character.
I was going to say, for two players who like have a Street Fighter as their main title games, they both walked in and taken it up very quickly.
Yeah, they're pretty dominant. A lot of the other players we've got here today are a little bit sort of hit and miss. You know, some of us, you know, are fairly new to the scene. Others, you know, have just got past the button mashing stage. We've got a few good players here.
I'd say it's the better players and the not so big.
That's fair enough.
It's coming stronger.
No, it's good. You're starting to get the hang of the character, I think ultimately Yang's going to go through. Luna has to random select again. Because he won.
The smile on that man's face though.
So yeah, just had to make sure that they knew to carry in a random select. They can't both change character, so it might be a little while before we see the inevitable Bison-Zangief matchup that normally happens with these two.
I am loving your hat, Dingle.
It's a good hat, sponsored by Mad Cats. Shout out to them. So, we've gone Rolento. That's a bit unexpected. I wasn't expecting that one. Keeping everyone on their toes tonight. They say
doing it for the crowd, sure.
Doing it for the crowd, yeah. Ooh, Fei Long. This could be interesting.
And you've got a good DP this time. You've got fire on your foot.
I think Phelan has quite a good time punishing Relento's roll. It's quite difficult, can be quite difficult to punish, but I think he'll be able to get his wreckers off from that distance, I'd imagine. It's quite a fast move though.
I have noticed with these players, no matter what characters they pick, they seem to have to very short amount of time straight in there and start to learn where they need to be.
Yeah, I think these two both know the game enough that they've got a fairly basic understanding of the characters. So, while it might not be very character-specific knowledge, they know the anti-airs, they know how to do the moves for the most part.
It's very close to fun.
You've got to be careful with those wreckers that Phelan does, because if they're blocks, only the first one's safe. If he does more, then they're punishable.
Yeah.
So really careful. Yeah, that definitely isn't safe. Oh, red focus combos. Oh, surprised he didn't go for the third one there. And yeah, so C4 takes that first round.
And the hippo is handy.
The hippo is very handy. So if Luna loses this one, he'll be able to pick his character.
It's going to be one of these matches again, isn't it?
It's pretty
tight all the way.
It is going to be fairly close, I imagine. They're both. I haven't really seen C4 to use Relento before, so I don't know how well he knows the character. But being a cross Tekken player, Relento is a character in that, so he might have experience from that game, but he's crossing over a bit. He's sort of getting used to the Street Fighter 4 systems with the character.
Yeah.
Phelan does have amazing corner pressure.
I think it's very cool.
His wrecker attacks. Oh, that was close. There you go. Oh, no, that wasn't safe.
That's so good.
There we go. So 1-0.
Good night.
So let's see how this pans out. But it's not for obviously Luna wants to win, but I don't think he wants us to keep doing random characters.
Maybe likes to random characters though.
Well, my brother plays Relento quite a lot, and I believe my brother's going to be in the losers final, so whoever loses this will be up against another Relento player. Yeah, he picked up Relento a few weeks ago. It suits him quite well. Yeah, he tends to just randomly do things, and Relento's a very random character. So, but saying that, he has got a lot better. He's been practicing some stuff, and well, he's started to make things safe. He's got some very nasty combos that he started to pick up. Yeah, the rolls. Yeah, rolls a tricky one because you've got to block it standing up if you want to be able to punish it. Otherwise, all you can do is block. So I started struggling with when we first started playing Relento. I didn't know how to deal with the roll. I had to do my homework on that one. Yeah, very close one. So C4 takes it. So Luna can finally pick his character.
Relento wins.
Let's see who we're going to go with. I know Luna has been playing quite a lot of Evil Ryu recently, so I don't know if he'll pick that against Relento.
This is his next challenge, isn't it?
Or he might go to Geef because.
Or he might just go completely out.
Oh, he's come to Ryu. As we said earlier, Luna's got quite a wide character knowledge, so yeah, he can play most of the casts. I think the only characters he's not really done overly well with has been Dan and El Fuerte, from what I've seen.
I'm sure I don't think he's going to pick that properly.
Yeah, well, both characters. Well, certainly El Fuerte is quite a random character, so he's not like the rest of the cast. But Ryu Relento, I'm not entirely sure what Ryu can punish Relento's roll with.
Yeah, but you can almost feel the tension between these two.
C4's told us he never rolls anyway. I'm so used to my brother rolling. I figure it's the only move he's really got.
The good old fireballs.
Yeah, good pressure there for you. Keep him in the corner.
It's going to come back on the
There you go. They've got quite good defense as well as the offense. They can put out a lot of damage, but at the same time, when someone's coming their way, they're both pretty solid at blocking a lot of the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I think that's one of the main differences between them and some of the other players we've got here. But players can show quite a good offense, but they don't necessarily know how to defend when things are going the wrong way. That's punish. That's beautiful reaction.
That's outstanding.
I think he was waiting for that. This thing you find with quite a few characters, like yourself with Cameron, you've got ultras that can punish fireballs, and once those ultras are stopped, you know, a lot of the time players are pumping the inputs for the ultra, and as soon as they see a fireball, all they need to do is press the punches or kicks, and you know, that ultra will come out and they will punish the fireball. Which is what it's where it gets quite interesting, certainly at the higher levels, because having the ultra completely changes how the other player can fight. Revento's got his ultra off now, which means really it's very unsafe for him to throw fireballs at any range. So you can see now really he's staying in close, and he's only really using the fireballs as part of block strings or combos.
And he's keeping a very short distance as well. So
which means there's a lot less time to react. This is what you need to do. Can't hit damage there. So this was that was a brilliant block string there from Luna. Solid offense, but he couldn't break through the blocks no matter what mix-up he went to. Nice little empty hop those two. Yeah, it's normally a good one to watch because they're, for the most part, very well matched. Sort of, if they don't play their main players, C4 is not playing Bison, which is the character he's trying to get away from. It gets quite interesting. Caught Luna pressing buttons there. Wasn't quite enough to kill. He went for the DP, and that was that.
Memento wins. Is that free?
So I'm not sure. I think that's everything. So that's wrapped up for that winners final.
That was a beautiful round.
That was pretty intense. So that means I believe Luna will be dropping down to the losers final to fight off against Zerte.
I wonder how that feels for him.
Well, I'll see how it goes. But we're done for now.
Pleasure as always.